These are the new Poly Voyager Free 60 Plus wireless earbuds that are specifically designed to connect to the computer for Microsoft Teams, Ringcentral, Zoom, and much more. We're going to show you how these earbuds compare to Airpods as far as the speakers and the microphones, and exactly why Poly built a touchscreen on the charging case. When it comes to wireless earbuds for connecting to the computer, there hasn't historically been that many options. What most people do is they connect their AirPods to a laptop with a built-in Bluetooth connection. The problem with that is some laptops or computers don't have Bluetooth, but the ones that do, there's some limitations, such as you can't update the firmware, there's no noise canceling microphone, you can't answer or end calls wirelessly, you can't mute or unmute your video meeting, and sometimes there is Bluetooth connectivity issues. However, AirPods are great on iPhones and other Mac products, as Apple's created a seamless integration, but Windows, not so much. The Poly Voyager Free 60 earbuds are a similar shape to the Apple Airpods, as it has the stem that hangs down, but there is a physical button at the bottom of the earbuds, and the size seems to be like 30 to 50% larger than AirPods, but I think that's for a good reason. The sound quality sounds fantastic. It's at least as good as AirPods, but in my opinion, it's a little bit better, but more on that later. And there's 3 noise canceling microphones built into each earbud, so you can use both of them independently. And on top of that, there's even a swipe feature that allows you to turn on the active noise cancellation. It can adjust the volume, or it can even mute or unmute your microphone. There are 3 different size ear tip gels, small, medium, and large. It comes standard with medium, but those were falling out of my ear, so I switched it to small and it stayed in my ear, and I really like the way it fits. They're extremely comfortable. It feels a lot like AirPods, where it rests on top of the ear canal. It doesn't go deep inside the ear canal like some other headsets, but since they are a bit bulkier than AirPods, I do find AirPods to be a little bit more comfortable. However, the ear tip gel is what provides the seal in your ear canal for the active noise cancellation feature, which allows you to block out distracting noises so you can focus in on your work. Have a listen to this active noise cancellation test so you can hear the performance for yourself. They utilize Bluetooth version 5.3 and will give 5.5 hours of talk time or 8 hours of listening time on a single charge. I was using them during a busy work day, and I got to about lunchtime before the battery started to wear out. But luckily, I was able to switch the earbuds in and out of the case, as you can just use one earbud if you want during a video meeting and alternate, and basically give you unlimited talk time. But if you want to charge both of the earbuds, it takes 15 minutes to give you about an hour of additional talk time. So if you're in a pinch, you can do that. Otherwise, it'll take 2 hours to fully recharge the earbuds. The earbuds are magnetically stored and charged inside the carrying case, except the case is actually quite large. When putting it in your front pocket, it's a bit bulky and uncomfortable. However, most people buying the Poly earbuds are likely buying it for work, and they're traveling with a laptop and probably have a bag of some kind, which it fits perfectly with. And you can even store your USB adapter inside the case to keep it protected, and so that you won't lose it, as a replacement one is probably going to cost you about $100. The case is able to recharge the earbuds 2 times before needing to be recharged. And to recharge the case, you can use the included USB-C to USB-A cable, or you can use your existing wireless chargers as that's supported. And there's also a button on the back of the case which is going to turn the touchscreen on or off. They include a USB-C to 3.5mm cable inside the box, and what that allows you to use is connect the earbuds up to a 3.5mm audio source. So if you're traveling on an airplane, or you have a smartphone or iPad that has a 3.5mm port and you want to just listen to some music or a movie, you can do that. But the microphone is not supported, so you can't do a phone call over 3.5mm. What I haven't seen before is a touchscreen on the case of earbuds before. What it allows you to do is see the battery life, pause, play music. You can skip track forward and backwards. You can also adjust the volume up and down, as well as set up your Bluetooth pairing or check your devices. And there's even a QR code that allows you to easily download and check out the manual. Now the touchscreen is cool and I like having those additional controls. However, you can get the Voyager 360 earbuds without the touchscreen for $50 less, but you won't also have a place to store your USB adapter. And me personally, for $50 more, to have a place to store my USB adapter is really important. Plus, you get the added controls of the touchscreen. I think it's a no-brainer to get the touchscreen model, but that's just me. The buds are pre-paired to the USB adapter, so it's as simple as putting the adapter into the computer, then taking your earbuds out of the charging case, and that's it. It's that simple, and I highly recommend you download the Poly Lens software so you can update the firmware and keep the earbuds up to date and adjust the settings. The Poly Lens app can also adjust a lot of the headset settings, so you can adjust how strong of active noise cancellation you have or your transparency mode. You can change it to adaptive or more for speech. And there's also a feature called side tone that a lot of our customers like, which plays a little bit of your own voice back through your speakers so you can talk at a more natural level. All can be adjusted through the Poly Lens app and much more. The IT department can utilize the Poly Lens software for the entire organization's devices. You can track your inventory, you can troubleshoot devices, you can update firmware, manage the settings, and so much more. And that's all remotely from one screen, no matter if people are working from home or the office. Having the Poly Buds connected to the computer makes it work like magic. When a phone call comes in, you can wirelessly, 50 to 70 feet away from the desk, answer the phone call. That's just with the push of a button at the bottom of either earbud. And if you're in a video meeting, you can also use the swipe feature, which you just put your finger down or up on the microphone gray area on either bud in order to mute or unmute the microphone. And if you're listening to music, when you push the physical button, that will pause or play the music. And if you want to increase or decrease volume, you can use the swipe feature up or down in order to adjust it. This gives you a whole new level of freedom and many other places that you could work. The earbuds are able to pair up to 2 devices at the same time. The typical scenario is having the earbuds connected to the computer through the USB adapter, and then the second option is pairing it up to your smartphone. So no matter what you're communicating on, you can use the earbuds for. And to pair it up to your smartphone, it's very simple. You'll use the touch screen and you'll swipe to the second page and click the Bluetooth icon, and then you'll click pair a new device. Then go to your smartphone and find the Poly Voyager 360 earbuds from the Bluetooth menu, select it, and it's that simple. When it comes to switching audio between the smartphone and the computer, this is how it works. We're going to go ahead and play the computer audio here. See that my voice is going on. Then when you try to hit the smartphone audio, you can't hear it, it just stops it. We'll go ahead and pause the YouTube audio. Go ahead and hit play on the cell phone. You have to wait a couple seconds. And then as you can see, now the audio is playing from the smartphone. And this is what happens when you're listening to audio on the computer and a phone call comes into your cell phone. So there's a phone call. We'll go ahead and hang that up. And as you see, it automatically resumes your original audio on the computer source. And if you're wondering how the Apple AirPods Gen 3 sound in comparison to the Poly earbuds, have a listen to this audio. Not sure how well our ears picked up the audio from both devices, but my personal experience, having listened to the AirPods and the Poly earbuds back and forth a bunch of times, I found that the Poly earbuds had a bit more bass and had louder volume, and just overall I enjoyed the music slightly more on the Poly than I did on the AirPods. Now, one of the most important features of a headset is microphone quality. If your coworkers or customers are struggling to hear you, it's going to be a frustrating experience for everyone. So here's how the microphone on the Poly compared to the AirPods. This is what it sounds like on AirPods with barking dogs in the background. This is what it sounds like. All right, this is what it sounds like on the Poly earbuds. This is what it sounds like with barking dogs in the background. All right, this is Airpods with voices going on next to us here. So this is what it sounds like when talking on the Airpods with somebody sitting next to them.
Are you hearing some loud chatter or something?
And this is what it sounds like with the Poly Voyager free buds with somebody working next to you. This is what it sounds like. And this is what it sounds like on the Airpods with traffic and wind going on out here. This is what it sounds like. All right, this is what it sounds like on the Poly Voyager Free 60 wireless earbuds with traffic noise going on behind us. This is what it sounds like. All right, this is what it sounds like on Airpods with a baler behind you. This is what it sounds like. All right, this is what it sounds like on the Poly earbuds behind a baler. This is what it sounds like. The last tests were all done through the computer using the included USB adapter, but this is what it sounds like when actually being recorded through the smartphone directly with the Bluetooth. Here is office noises. This is what it sounds like with office noises going on in the background. Now we got crying babies here. This is what it sounds like with crying babies here. And lastly, we got barking dogs. This is what it sounds like with barking dogs. Clearly, the Poly noise cancellation is better than the Airpods, but since Poly are still earbuds, they don't have a microphone boom, so the noise cancellation abilities are just a bit more limited. If you're really looking for a good noise canceling microphone from Poly, look at the Poly Voyager 5200. This is a small earpiece that just covers one ear that has a microphone boom. It's gonna have a great noise canceling mic, or if you don't mind having something that goes over the head, check out the Poly Voyager Focus 2. There's a lot of different options you can purchase on the Voyager Free 60. You have the base model that does not have a USB adapter for $229. That's just for your smartphones. Then you have the Free 60, which has the basic charge case and the USB adapter. This is going to be designed for connecting to the computer as well as your smartphone. Then you have the Free 60 Plus, which includes that touchscreen case and the USB adapter that's going to be for the computer as well as a smartphone. Then you can choose which color. You can either get the black or the white sand, and then you can choose between a USB-A or USB-C connection for your USB adapter in case your computer only has one port or the other. And then finally, you have Microsoft Teams or UC. And the most simple way to describe that is if your company uses Microsoft Teams for most of your phone calls and video meetings, then just get the Teams version. Otherwise, go with the UC. Now, before you go to Amazon to buy these earbuds and helping Bezos fly to the moon, consider buying from our store, headsetadvisor.com/free60. There's discounted pricing, plus you can use coupon code YouTube to save even more. And on top of that, you can use your Amazon account to pay for it, which makes it super simple and easy. Our company is family owned and operated by my dad and my knucklehead brothers, and we're committed to making sure you have the best customer experience possible. That's why we have over 700 5-star Google reviews. So if you have any questions, call us, email us, or live chat with us. So what I really like about the Poly Voyager Free 60 earbuds is that the music and audio quality sounds fantastic, that it has a seamless integration with computers, especially for Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and any other work application for phone calls and video meetings. And the case is able to store that USB adapter. And on top of that, it has a touchscreen on top of the case for an enhanced user experience. So bottom line is, I think right now, these are probably the best wireless earbuds for connecting to the computer. Now, if earbuds are not what you're looking for and you want something that's going to block out more noise, have a better noise canceling microphone, then check out the highly popular Poly Voyager Focus 2. This has active noise cancellation, will cover both ears, sounds great for music, and has an awesome noise canceling microphone, so your voice will be heard clearly. Check that video out right here. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you on the next one.